Yo.
Hello?
What up?
Hey! Oh.
How you doing?
I've been great, man. It's been a long month.
It has been. It really has been.
I hit
50,000, dude.
in
Congrats.
my sleep.
Oh man, I've been there. What is this? What is this? What am I looking at? What am I looking at?
Oh, put it on. I thrifted it.
What do you mean? How do you wear it?
Hold on.
I feel like the big bad wolf when he tries to dress up as a grandmother.
Nah, this might be you.
I don't know. This is me.
This might be you.
Chad, is this me?
I mean, it's better than these tight.
What do you mean, bro? They're Nikes. I just got big thighs.
Oh my gosh.
What about you? What have you been up to today?
Today.
You're out of ideas, aren't you? Let's call it how it is.
No!
Let's call it how
it is.
You're out of ideas.
No!
You can call it how it is. Or
no!
Out.
Do you want to see?
Look, not like on some hating.
No!
But like, what day are we on? 23?
24.
24.
No, I'm getting married this last week. Nah, they saying show the boxing. Nah.
Is this another? You're trying to? Oh, I saw it.
You saw it?
Yeah, I saw it.
What do you?
And nobody said show the boxing clip, by the way. That was after you said it.
That's not true.
Show that one boxing edit. Hey, who's got that one Jason edit? I saw it. You look good out there, though.
Did I?
Yeah, you landed good hits.
Yeah.
It was an all-out brawl. I feel like there's no defense. You were just swinging.
I want in on chest boxing.
You want in?
I want in.
Okay. I feel like chess would. I feel like you'd be good at chess.
Yeah.
I feel like because you were good at spelling.
Yeah, no.
Isn't that the same?
Once I put my mind to something, I can learn it pretty easy.
I feel like that's.
Especially
I feel like it's
education
true.
food.
I feel like it's very true.
No, yeah. I just need.
What was your GPA in high school?
3.9. Yours was low.
How did you become who you became?
Good question.
Like your parents must be so confused.
Yeah, no, I actually called my dad today, and I was like, I'm so mope, which means I'm number one, but I'm not number one. And I said I hit 50K.
You're like number 6, right?
Yeah, I'm like number
You're
6.
top 10 though, for sure.
Top 10, I think. And then I was like, oh, just make sure, you know, just be careful, because now you got bad people that'll hate on you, and then also don't let it get to your head.
That's true. That's wise.
Yeah, and then he was just talking about like.
He's talking about your ops.
Yeah, I got plenty of them. Plenty.
And then he's talking about what, college?
Nah, yeah, he said, "Oh, promise me this." Oh my God, this is so messed up. He's like, "Promise me." He's like, "Can you promise me this?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Promise me you won't drop out."
Jason, call your dad right now.
No, wait. Promise me you would finish school.
Okay, so what are you doing to this guy? You're stringing him along, telling him that you're gonna eventually finish school when in the back of your head you think you're never gonna? Like, what's the end game? Like, you're 28 and you're like, nah, next year. Like, at one point, you're gonna have to tell him. The longer you go without telling him, the harder it will be. This is for all truths that are hard to tell people. Time doesn't make it easier for him. It makes it easier for you. It makes it harder for him. So you have to eat it now. I mean, maybe you can do it post Subathon if you want, and maybe that's your plan.
I feel like me saying it over the phone would be too crazy anyways. I'd have to
I think it would be fine to do it in person after the Subathon to go there. I think that's reasonable. But if you don't tell him after, I'm going in. I'm taking a first flight where he's at. I'm flying him out.
He's not going to be able to speak English to you.
I'm learning Vietnamese.
No, you're not.
Bro, I can speak as good as you in a couple months.
That's cap.
You're not that good.
I'm not, but let me close the door. Nah.
Do it. Give it up.
It's just like, what am I supposed to say?
I don't know, man. It feels like you have no trouble being candid and honest in front of like the 16,000 people watching here. So
it's
just
different.
Why?
Because
you don't know these people and you tell them your life story. It's your father.
I know, but I've had to go against what my dad thinks a lot of the time to get to where I'm at.
What does your dad want?
He wants the paper.
Why does he want it?
Because he thinks that, I don't know, like something about Asian culture and like.
Because he wants you to be successful and have a better life than he had, right?
Well, that's one thing, but also like, he mentioned like, oh, like your aunt wants it, your mom wants it, like all these other family members wants you to get the degree.
But it symbolizes something. It's not just like...
I feel like he wants it just so he could say to other people in the family that I got it.
Probably, yeah.
And also, he said that this is not sustainable.
Yes. So ultimately, it's like him trying to like make you the best version of you in his head.
In his head.
But obviously, he doesn't understand, like what 50,000 subscribers maybe means on like a macro scale. Like most people in your age group, if they have the option of being a big streamer or getting a college degree, they would pick the big streamer because you make more money. It sets you up better long term financially. However, obviously he's not going to know that, but you can just tell him.
All right, so how should I tell him? Like, should I buy him something?
Okay. Let's roleplay. I'll be your dad. I'll be your dad.
Okay.
You want to talk to me, son? Pretend I'm speaking Vietnamese. But, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna like.
But you really have to you really have to understand his mindset.
Yeah. No, I'm locked in. So, like you flew in. This is after the subathon.
I'm be like.
You want to talk to me, son?
Yeah, I gotta tell you something.
Sit up straight. You're sitting. You always sit bad. It's bad. You're gonna have back pain. You sit bad like that.
Yeah, she does say that. I have to tell you something.
How long till dinner? You sorry, what?
My dad makes dinner.
It's 10 minutes. I answered for myself.
Okay. I have to tell you something
important. Yeah.
Don't hate me.
I never hate my son. I love my son dearly.
He doesn't say I love you.
Here we go, Red Sox. Here we go.
He's never.
Love the Sox.
Never watched.
I love the Red Sox.
He's never watched a baseball game in my.
Just go with it, man. He likes the Sox now.
Okay.
Here we go, Red Sox. Here we go. I love you, kid.
He's never said I love you to me.
I think that Shohei guy did it, by the way.
He doesn't even know what it is. Nah, but white bear. Yeah, I didn't know my dad turned into a white man that watches the Red Sox in baseball.
What do you want to talk about? I
just wanted to, this is important, and I know you might hate me for this, and I've been keeping it a secret because I didn't want to disappoint you.
What? Spit it out.
I've been dropped out of school.
You've been dropped out of school? So when I called you on the phone and I said, promise me you won't, you were already dropped out at that point? You lied to me?
Yeah.
My only son who I love dearly?
Yeah. I just didn't have the heart to tell you because I know how important it is. You know what I mean?
Why?
Because I just didn't think, that you would be happy, and I always just try to make you proud and stuff.
Why'd you lie to me?
I just was scared that you would react in a bad way.
Kill yourself. And scene. That's the worst thing you can say. That's the worst thing you could say right there in that moment, right?
Okay.
It's not that bad.
Yeah.
I feel like that went well.
Yeah, no, it went pretty good.
I feel like it wasn't so bad.
Nah, but my dad at that point would probably...
he'd be mad at you.
He'd be mad?
Yeah.
But like...
He'll be less mad than... You know what I mean? He'll be more mad the longer it goes on. Is that not true?
Should I get him something and then tell him?
No, there's no buttering up. There's no love bombing, being a better son. What you have to do is own up to your mistakes and then stop lying in the future. Your actions will speak volumes as opposed to who gives a shit about a gift.
Damn.
Don't buy anything expensive at all.
I feel like shit.
Yeah, you should. You lie to your father. You should feel like horrible. I wish I could lie to my father. My father's dead. I'd never lie to him. You should feel bad. But you can correct it. After Subathon, you go to him, and then you be a better son from there.
Oh.
Am I wrong?
I mean, no, you're right. You're right. You know he's cried over this before?
Yeah, he'll probably cry. He'll probably feel like...
What the
What? It's gonna happen. But this is one of the beautiful things in life, okay? This is a very common. You're not the first to go through this. This is like literally what you know the movie High School Musical.
Nah, yeah.
That's what this is.
What? High School Musical, they like dance and shit. What?
Troy Bolton's father is a basketball coach. His kid is a star basketball player. He wants his kid to be a basketball player. His son really likes musicals and shit. And so he is struggling between these two things, what his father wants him to do and what he wants to do.
How the f*** did you make a high school basketball reference?
So, right, you want to do song and dance on live stream, like Troy Bolton. Your dad wants you to ball. He's just going to have to see that this is what you want. And he's going to have to, like, agree with that. But, like, you can't fake it. When they try to fake it in the movies, what happens? They eventually get found out.
Damn.
And it becomes a way bigger thing than if they just owned up to it.
You know what's crazy? My mom, she already kind of, like, knows.
Yeah.
She's like, are you keeping secrets from me?
She definitely knows.
And I'm like, nah. She the clip. Oh, they seen a clip that I dropped out because I like unregistered my on stream. And yeah, I was like, yeah, I just did it for stream.
Yeah, your mom definitely knows because your mom always knows. This is just a mom thing. Moms know everything you lie about. They can just tell. Your dad probably knows too, but is hoping that his son would not lie to him. And so when your dad does things like promise me you are not X, that is him giving you an opportunity to own up that you failed. You failed that, by the way. He's not saying promise me because he likes promises.
Oh, fuck.
He's giving you an opportunity to own up.
Oh, no.
So he probably knows that you lied to him and is waiting for you to own up.
Oh, fuck. But I couldn't just tell him over FaceTime.
I
thought about it. I was like, nah, I don't know, because like I want to do it in person.
I think it's fine to do in person too. You can do it in person.
FaceTime is crazy, no?
I don't think it's crazy.
What if he asked me and he was like, promise me you finish school? And I've been thinking like on some Bruno Mars. Like I go back to
$60 million gambling?
Huh?
Oh, like later on?
Yeah, later on in life I could do it.
Sure. But like that's not what this is, right? When your dad said promise me you're gonna finish school, you didn't say, yeah, I will, after I tried the streaming thing on some Bruno Mars shit. He thinks, right, the way you phrased it is that you are currently in that process. Right? You did not say on some Bruno Mars. So you can tell me this to rationalize it for your own brain to feel better, but that's not the understanding that you guys have. And by the way, that's not a bad idea either. I've been thinking about going back to school again.
Really?
Yeah, I thought about getting a master's in philosophy. I thought it'd be fun.
You have a bachelor's?
I have a bachelor's in English and journalism, yeah. I got 2 degrees.
You finished before you
2
started?
degrees.
In 2 years?
2 degrees, 4 years.
What the at what age?
22, like normal. The 4 years, like 18 to 22. I didn't become a streamer until I was like 23 or 4. I became a streamer after you started. How old are you now?
20.
Yeah, like I would not have started streaming for 3 more years. I did not start streaming so young.
You're old.
Nah, I'm old. I lived a whole ass life before streaming. I had like jobs and shit.
For real.
Yeah, I worked at Apple.
Damn.
I worked at Snapchat.
Damn. Like as what? As like behind the tech. You're the tech guy.
I did tech support. I was a tech support guy for Apple. For Snapchat, I was a moderator.
This old as shit.
I worked jobs.
I've never worked a job.
I think that's a good thing, honest. Or not. I think it's a good thing to do.
Work a real job.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's tough for you at this point to do that, but I think it gives you some perspective on what most people's lives are like.
Should I get therapy?
Do you want therapy?
Nah.
Then no, I can't.
Have you gone therapy?
Nah. I heard it's good, but I can't like sit here and be like, yeah, get therapy. It's right to do, but I've never done it, so I feel like I'd be talking out of my ass.
Facts. Tell the vape story.
Oh yeah, I worked at a vape company. I was the head of marketing. I in my interview, crushed it though, and it's because I was moving to live with my friends. It was like an hour away from my other job, so I got the job, head of marketing. It's called IQ Vapes. You can look it up. They went under, and I had this plan. I was like, I have this genius plan, because what's the one thing people want to like market vapes is like to quit smoking. So I had a plan to bring you from like the amount of nicotine you would smoke while smoking cigarettes down to like 0, or at least a reduced amount to get you off. Which you might think is like dumb, but like the idea was like we'd be someone in the market who would offer like a healthy, you know, way to get off nicotine.
Yeah, fucking chat. This chat, bro.
What? No, this is smart.
No.
This is my business plan.
This is like normal. Isn't that what vaping is? Is like lower amounts of nicotine. So.
No, vaping's more than cigarettes a lot of the time.
Really?
Yeah, like Juul, I think, is like it's like 5 milligrams, I think, or some shit of nicotine. But a lot of the nicotine in cigarettes are filtered out. Anyway, I had FaZe Banks as the face of the campaign. It was like a $300,000 package. We had him for like a year or two, something like that, $250,000, something like that. And I pitched it to like this. They flew in for my pitch from China because it's like a Chinese company. So I had this big Chinese boss in the building, and it's just me sitting there pitching this whole thing, and they backed out. They backed out of the plan. And the reasoning was because they said their products were too bad at the time, because this has happened before where they went mega viral, like their products went viral, that they everyone like flamed their shit basically. Let me see if I can find it. They made the craziest vapes. They made vapes that looked like iPods. Like
this was your shit. IQ vape?
Yeah, I worked at this company.
Holy
Yeah, look at this.
what the fuck?
It was supposed. This is before your time, but if you look up in the old iPod Nano,
Where's this company now?
they went under, bro. They made products. It's an iPod. Yeah, it's supposed to look like the old iPod. Is it Nano or what the do you call it? Shuffle, right?
Shuffle. Someone said.
Yeah.
iPod Shuffle vape.
Yeah. No, it literally is. Look, so this is the iPod Shuffle right here, and then this is the vape that they would sell.
And that's the idea you pitched.
No, they had this before I got there. I wasn't pitching scam. My idea was the lowered nicotine, like a monthly subscription package for vapes.
Holy fuck.
But they literally made it to look like an iPod chat, so like kids would smoke them in school. The company was like a piece of shit company. It was a good thing they went under.
How long you worked for them? Wait.
6 months, and then I got fired.
Damn.
And then I went full-time streaming, because I was streaming on the side at that time.
Wait, how'd you start streaming? I need a Ludwig origin story.
Well, I like did some streaming shit after I got fired from Snapchat, and
You're making good money from Snapchat and Apple, don't know?
no, they paid like it was a college program for Apple. It was alright. I mean, the good thing was the stock options, because you bought them. You could get the stock at the lowest price over 16 months, 15% off.
Save it for wings. Shit, you're right.
Oh, true. Right, yeah. We should just run on hot ones. We're doing hot ones early.
We are. What's it called? Nah, my boy Siggy though, he made a describing one word video.
Okay.
For you. Yeah, let's watch it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's see.
That's for this, not for hot ones, right?
No, this for this. Now you know you had to farm the YouTube videos and shit.
Ludwig describes in one word! Exclamation point.
Let me see.
Is Siggy your editor?
Yeah, he's in the chat right now. He said, "Why he gotta say my name? Why not?"
Why not? Siggy, you get a shout out. You work hard, don't you?
Siggy's a hard worker.
Describe the streamer topic in one word. Okay.
Jesus, so I look crazy.
Yeah, we both do. That's like that Zoomer filter they put on. Like what? Whitewashes our face. All right. So I get one word for all this?
Yes.
Okay.
One word.
All right. Is that how we spell the word clan?
Siggy! Nah, I'm just kidding. Okay, let's go.
Okay. All right. Cringe.
Are you kidding me?
Cringe.
Who's the cringest?
One word. Sorry. Go next.
Be careful now. Hey, be careful now. I'm on the red carpet this year. Hold on now.
Innovative. Innovative.
Are you interviewing this year?
Nah, I don't think so. I mean, at least my girl hasn't asked me to, so I'm no.
I'm interviewing.
You are? You'd be good at it, I think.
You think so?
I think you do well. I think you like if there's like a regular, you know what I mean, like a more standard person. Because like imagine you cut from like a more regular interviewer being like, yeah, what do you think about the thing? And then you go to Jason and it's like him and Amaranth and he's like, so you know what I mean? Like you would just be a foil to whatever is happening.
I stutter a lot though.
Yeah, that's also funny.
What the fuck?
Right? Is it not funny?
Nah, yeah, that's funny.
I think it's kind of funny.
Okay, bet.
As long as you don't get like really insecure about it. No offense.
Nah, I don't get insecure about my stutter. I own up to it. Plus, I'm taking speech now.
Are you?
No.
I was gonna say I feel like you don't. Didn't you drop out? Viewbotting Viewbots.
Why's my face on this?
Real.
Real?
Real.
Who's the view butter?
I see a lot of people viewbotting.
Who though?
It's a very common issue.
Who?
I just said real.
Wait, can you whisper?
Well, no. So viewbotting's a huge issue on YouTube.
YouTube,
there's a bunch of viewbotters. And like not people you think of. I'm not saying like Speed's a viewbotter at all. But like people viewbot like gambling channels. Mm-hmm. So like if you look at the most viewed YouTube live stream, it's not someone you know. It's like this no-name channel from like Brazil with 30,000 viewers that has some sponsored gambling. I think Kick does it. A lot of people on Kick do. They had a less stopgaps for a while too.
I don't even know what that means.
Like they didn't have the technology to stop the botting from even happening. And sometimes botting can happen against the streamer's will. Like it's not always the case that the person who is doing the botting is the streamer themselves. So I think that happens a lot on Kick.
Do you know any names?
No, I just know that like for a while there was like insane viewership that was obviously fake. That was a problem that Kick has recognized themselves, right? Mm-hmm. Like Kick has acknowledged that there were issues with viewbots in the past.
All right.
And Twitch, I don't think maybe I'm crazy. I don't think it happens on Twitch often.
Twitch?
I don't know.
What?
I think Twitch is good at kind of nipping that in the bud. I really don't think it happens.
I see.
I could be wrong.
Who knows? Next. God, this picture. This is a real picture?
Talented.
Okay.
You can do it all, man.
Facts.
You really can.
Damn. You were kind of chubby in this.
Yeah, actually, I kind of was. He was too at that time.
Oh, shit.
Chad instantly goes scammer.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to say...
Uh-oh.
I'm going to say... Let me think. I'm going to say hungry.
Hungry?
Hungry.
Okay.
Like, he's the biggest YouTuber, right? He's the
is.
richest YouTuber.
Indeed.
And he's still doing more to make more money. I don't think there's ever a point where there's enough for him, which blows my mind.
Is there enough for you?
Yeah, 100%. I have way more than enough money. But, like, he's already made enough money, and he's like, yeah, I'm going to beat Lunchables. Which is, like, to me, my brain is like, why? Why do that? You have enough. What is the goal
I gotta try
of
that.
making more money?
So when do you want... Oh, no, I'm going to say it first. Okay, this is just absurd.
Can I reuse words from before?
Sure.
Cringe. I'm 29.
It's my boss now.
This is your boss. I gotta be careful about what I say about your boss here. I would say keen-eyed.
I don't even know what that means.
I think Banks is, personally, I disagree with a lot of what he's about. In the sense of, like, he's all about crypto, Web3. I think all that is BS, low-key, all right? That's what I think that. I think he has a superpower very few people do, which he has a really good eye for talent. I actually think he has, like, a one-of-a-kind eye for talent.
100%.
And I think the reason the new FaZe is as good as it is because of his ability to see talent. He hit me up maybe 4 or 5 years ago. I'm talking like 1,000 viewers or something.
What'd he say?
He just hit me up talking asking me if I wanted to do stuff with FaZe. Like
Really?
way back in
So
the
you
day.
could have been in FaZe?
Way, but like this is back before FaZe, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Went out at Call of Duty?
this is like, no, this is like when the ownership was bad, right?
Oh.
But like, you know, he saw me, and then a couple other people were coming up at the time back then. So I think it's crazy how hip he is to the game, even though he's kind of like out of it. Like, he doesn't make that much content anymore.
Damn.
So I think he is one of the best eyes.
Imagine FaZe Ludwig.
Yeah, I don't think it'd fit me. I'm anti-org.
You're anti-org? You've never been org?
Never been an org. Never will.
Why? Why?
Because I think, like, when you're in an org, what is the relationship? You are promoting their brand in exchange for some value they give you. Either maybe increased viewership because you're with the group, or maybe, like, money for a lot of the groups. But I think it's just better to put all your effort into increasing your own brand. So it's like that for me. Like, what's the brand I try to do? Like, people are saying mogul. That's my own brand.
That makes sense, but like, I feel like
I have an esports team, true, but like I think that's a little different because I'm an owner of that team. I'm not like signed by that team to promote it.
nah. I feel like
I think it's a little different.
I mean, it's whatever you prefer and what you want. I guess like this FaZe, like joining FaZe actually changed my life.
I don't think it's bad, by the way. I'm not saying like it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
But like, you are just promoting the FaZe brand, right? Like, you're making FaZe bigger.
No, this is like
and FaZe is also making you bigger. That's
Yeah.
like the relationship.
it's mutual.
I'd rather put all my effort. This is my logic back in the day to making me bigger.
Okay.
Zero effort, and the brand, like, I think for certain brands it works.
Red Bull.
Red Bull's just a sponsor. It's not like a
Yeah, no,
like
I don't know why
that's
it's
just
Red
a
Bull.
different thing.
All right, next.
Yeah, I got you.
WL community. The f- is
WL community. Funny.
funny.
I think funny. I think WL community's on top right now.
Old. Why are there no new like
You know what? Disjointed.
disjointed? Like everyone's beefing and shit.
Yeah, or they just don't like collab. Like, there's not a lot of cross collab. There's a lot of clicks. It's quite disjointed. I think the WL community is less disjointed.
True.
To an extent, I think it's actually almost it's going to get more disjointed over time. But
Wait, why you think now there's less poggers people in live streaming? Because
I mean, they're also there. There's not less.
no, like all the upcoming ones, they don't associate with this side. No key, no.
Yeah, I think newer streamers. I mean, I think it's a different era almost, right? Like, it's not like when you start streaming, you're either becoming poggers or WL. I think to an extent, it's like the WL is just the new era, and this is the old era. And some people are hybrids, and I guess some people who are upcoming can still be a part of maybe poggers, but that's the old era. That's the old guard.
So y'all are all old.
Old's not a bad answer.
Like what? By the way, I did not make this. I swear.
Put Siggy up to this?
Siggy did this. Siggy did this. You know?
I would say love.
Ah, when are y'all getting? I'm gonna say that question.
Chill. I would say work.
Work.
Clock in, clock out, 9 to 5. Don't lie to your parents. Oh, sorry, honesty.
Yeah.
One word, my bad.
Funny
Honesty.
picture though. Okay. Nah, I'm gonna tell my parents now.
You kind of look like Senna.
What? Are you crazy? No, I do not see Senna in this picture at all.
20s.
Huh?
Youthful.
Aren't you better?
I'm in my 20s, are I not? We're the same age. We're both in our 20s.
No, we are not.
Are you in your
anywhere
20s? Yes or
near
no?
I'm 20.
I'm in my 20s too.
I mean, listen.
Right? We're both in our 20s.
You're about to hit 30. What are you gonna do for your 30th?
Next year. I might not even hit it.
What? What are you saying?
Who knows? July 5th, 2025. I don't know.
When I hit 30, like, hopefully by then I'll 30 family channel.
Oh my god, that'd be so fun. Oh my god. Don't ever start a family channel.
What?
I think family channels are horrible.
I'm gonna have like an Evan Tube ass channel.
Am I crazy? I think they're horrible.
No, I agree. I'm just trolling. I would never make a family channel. But
I feel like it'd be so crazy to be a kid growing up with a family channel. It'd be so wild.
So what do you think of Evan Tube?
I don't know who that is.
It's the toy review dude.
Oh, Ryan? You mean Ryan?
Ryan, shit.
Ryan's toy reviews?
Ryan Toys Reviews. He low-key just grew up.
I mean, I don't want to speak on his shit. I don't know enough about him or the channel to like speak on his shit. I just think like you're just putting this kid in like the public eye. And the public eye is not always good, right?
True.
Like, there's a lot of positives. You make money. There's a lot of negatives.
I'm gonna have a kid and just like exploit my kid to just make hella money.
And also, it's like, what the f does a kid care about making money? Like, I'm not saying it's like you guys are giving examples of certain people and asking like, is this good? Is this good? Like, I'm not speaking on anyone specifically. I just think generally, like, a child will have a better upbringing if they're not forced to make content.
I made musicals.
Did really?
Yeah.
Like you did little dances and lip sync?
Yeah.
Wow. How old are you?
Probably like 15.
That's crazy.
Kick.
Poison.
Poison? Elaborate.
I think it's poison. I think there's a bunch of shit streamers on that platform whose entire thing is to like disrupt.
That TwitchCon shit was annoying.
And it's a bunch of people. It's not like an exclusive problem. And it feels like, okay, every platform has bad eggs. Why does Kick breed so many bad eggs? I think there's some poison in their well. I think there's something in their water. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And like they have to fix that. Like if they ever want to be like a legitimate platform, unless they just want to be that platform, that it's just like the you platform, the dumb shit happens.
I think they're getting better though.
I think they
are.
But like they
have. But then that green hat.
Progress isn't linear, right?
Yeah.
And they have to like
they start banning people.
That's good, and they should continue to do that. But like more legitimately, like I feel like sometimes their bans are slaps on the wrist, and it's like.
True.
And they have a layup right now. They have so many people, and maybe I missed it, but they have so many people at TwitchCon who did like heinous shit, and it's like you just have layup bans. Like it's the most beautiful PR move. It's like everyone who was a idiot we banned because they're idiots and they shouldn't represent our platform. I don't know if they've done that. I don't think they have though.
Okay. Next.
W.
Fucking
W, bro.
Wait, so you would take a deal?
Whoa. That says gambling streams. I've always been down for gambling streams. I love gambling. Sponsored gambling, I think is cringe. Because I think what's cool about gambling is you're wagering your money to win more money. Losing odds. I think that's ballsy. I think that's hype.
Oh yeah, didn't you do a Vegas stream where you just...
I did a Vegas stream where I put 10K on blackjack. What I think is cringe is when people are paid, either disclosed or even worse, not disclosed, and they're gambling as if this is a normal person gambling, when in fact they're being paid to gamble. So when they put up their $1,000, they don't give a because they're making money either way, and it's like, okay, well then this just disrupts the whole entire point to me of what gambling is. So I've always been anti-sponsored gambling content. I still am. I think sponsored gambling content's bad. It's dishonest. I'm cool with gambling itself. I have no problem with gambling.
Okay.
And now some gambling's better than others, like just statistically. Like some has better odds and some has more rigged odds, but I haven't spoken much on that.
Okay. Fair.
But like I watched poker live streams literally this week. They got the World Series of Poker. It's now.
I don't even know how to fucking play poker.
Daniel Negreanu's live streaming now. I'm watching. Old Jason from News Station. You
see the difference? This is so filtered.
Out of touch.
That's like 3 words. Wait, I'm out of touch now?
Okay. No, I gotta get a new word. I think a bit
ugly. This chat.
Crossroads.
What?
I'm not like, okay, I'm not one of those.
Did I change?
I think you've changed is a good one.
Since you met me?
Have think so. Yeah, a little bit. Not as much though. Like, yeah, no, a little bit. You've probably changed from like even like the Christmas concert
Yo.
to now for sure. Like, think back at the Christmas concert.
What happened to me?
I think you're more like shy. Like, I think if you're at the Christmas concert now, you're probably live streaming that. Or maybe that's just because of Subathon, but I also don't think changing is like a bad thing. By the way, people are like, "You change." It's like, yeah, bro.
In what ways did I change?
I think you are. I think you've put so much emotional and social energy into your chat that and I don't know, but I don't know how your relationships are offline because it feels like all of your relationships are now online, and to me, that's gotta like, that would make me change. So I feel like I don't know, but like our relationship's mostly online.
That's true.
But like, I'm not your closest friend. I don't know if your closest friends are offline and that's chill and you guys just talk off and that'd be
I have no
good.
offline friends.
That's the biggest change in your life then, no? Back in the day, if you had some shit going on, you'd probably talk about it offline. Now, it feels like when you have shit go on, you instantly come here and you tell them.
That's not true. I have my home friends back at home, but I don't consistently text them type of thing.
Yeah.
But when I go
That's
back,
only going to get worse, by the way.
did you struggle with that?
Yeah, of course. Communication's really hard.
Damn. Nah, Siggy told me that. He actually advised me.
Really?
Yeah, nah.
Okay, Siggy, we're on the same wavelength.
Nah, yeah, and I agreed. Like,
And obviously, it's way worse now because of Subathon.
well,
But,
see,
like,
Subathon, like, I can't do anything.
yeah, you
else
can't
about
help that. You can't help that. That is what it is. But post Subathon, if you keep this, that's why I'm saying crossroads. Because if you keep that same attitude, then it's just like your whole life is online. You're one of those guys. Which is like, people do that and they operate successfully in that headspace, but I think it's bad.
You think one day I'll just break? I'll start crying alone in a bedroom, looking at my ceiling and thinking, where did it all go wrong?
Yeah, I mean, I think like the ultimate worst version of it is like Fousey Tube. And like, no disrespect to Fousey Tube, but like, obviously, like, he has had a lot of like emotional moments that happen live and on stream, and like, you see a side of people that I think maybe shouldn't be shared online. Not to say it's not real or raw or whatever, but it's like some things, it's like the internet doesn't need to see you at your lowest or at your worst. Like, that should be offline of me. And I feel like when you go down that road, that's where it ends.
That's true.
And like, I see this shit about Fousey Tube. I don't know the guy. Like, I feel like I shouldn't have an insight to this guy's like emotional struggles.
Yeah.
And if you don't have people to talk to offline, who are you going to talk to? You're going to do what you always done, which is online.
Talk to people. Hire a therapist for stream.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about with that online shit. You psycho.
Yeah.
No, I think it'd be horrible.
Yeah, no, that's some crazy. Next. You're a little chunky. I'm actually getting to my chunky phase.
You don't look too chunky. Look. You got it.
No, or do I have it? They say I'm losing my jawline.
You got a decent one there.
Thank you.
Vespas, cool. Swag.
Subathons. Nah, this car was epic.
Overdone.
Overdone?
I think there's too many of them.
Really?
Because I think
What? Before Kai's, it was. Who else did a Subathon?
so many people have done Subathons. Are you crazy? So many people have done them. I've seen so many. I think they're overdone. And like, obviously, I'm saying this like a asshole because I did one. It was the biggest, and now after doing it, and I was like most subscribed streamer, I'm like, now they're cringe. But I just see so. What? Why?
His 2-hour Subathon.
What is that?
Wanted did a 2-hour Subathon.
Oh, really?
It changed the game.
What does that even mean?
He just didn't get enough subs. It lasted 2 hours.
That's funny. But I don't know. I just feel like they're overplayed. Like, I feel like too many people do them. And then I feel like also why people do them is oftentimes like, yo, like some people just do perma subathons. I don't know if you've seen this. There's people who've been doing subathons for like months, like 3 months, 4 months, 5 months.
That's shitty.
And I don't know, but like it's also hard for me to say this like in a way that doesn't come off like a douchebag. But I think there's too many of them.
Okay. Next. What's this tweet? Because like every YouTube live streamer instantly swaps back over Twitch and starts multi-streaming the moment their contract ends. Thinking emoji.
YouTube streaming. Potential would be my nice PR answer. Underwhelming would be my more honest answer. I think that's how it is.
Okay. Nah, this can be a multiple word.
In 5 years.
On the street doing cocaine?
Fucking dead, yeah, 100%. Washed, probably, right? Jason, in 5 years.
Washed. I'll be washed.
Depends. I don't know what you
Getting
want.
my college degree, going back to school because this.
Educated. Educated. Because he made a promise
Flipping
and he would
burgers.
never break that promise. No. He's going to be educated.
I will finish school.
Degree in hand.
Interesting. Flipping burgers.
Just put the fries in the bag. Is that right? That easy, right?
Nah, you used it right.
Come on, man.
You used it perfect.
Yeah, I'm in my 20s, man.
You're 30.